Hola, queridos. So I am trying Periscope one more time. I haven't had the best of luck. I haven't quite gotten a new phone yet. And so I'm going to try it again from the iPad this time. So what you're looking at right now is a social media photo challenge that I am doing with the Nueva Latina. And it starts tomorrow. Trying to clear it. There it goes. It's a focus. It starts tomorrow and it goes for 15 days. So 15 days of Hispanic Heritage Photo Challenge. Hi, Eileen. Thank you so much for being here, Dimple Sister. I appreciate it. I'm talking about ways that you can celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. I am Melanie from QueMeansWhat.com. I'm kicking this off tonight, and hopefully every Monday night will turn into Mondays with Melanie on Periscope. And so I thought this would be a great way to kick it off. Hi, Connie. Yay, Houston Latino bloggers. Thank you so much for getting the word out, and you guys committing to joining as well. So this is the first way we're doing it. This was a virtual way that we figured we could celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So it's not limited to just us or just the immediate people that we know. The more that we could share across, the more that we could, do. And I think it'll be, at the end of it, I think it will be a great way to see the photos of Hispanic heritage, how you see Hispanic heritage and what it means to you. So the hashtag for this virtual Hispanic Heritage celebration is HHM15 Photo, F-O-T-O. It starts tomorrow. The first photo topic suggestion is yo, or me. So we want to see a picture of you. And then you can see all the rest of them that go. But those start tomorrow, September the 15th. And we invite you to participate. And invite others to participate as well. Okay, and there it is. Okay. Hi, you guys. Okay, there we go. This is the first time I'm doing Periscope from an iOS device. I finally got up to, instead of using my Android that has let me down, I am doing it from my iPad now. So, hi, Sofrito Magazine. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. So if you just joined in, my name is Melanie. I am the blogger at QueMeansWhat.com. And I wanted to share a few things that I am doing to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, virtually and in person, since so much of what I do is online. I thought that it would be fun to get to participate in some of these virtual events. So the first event that we're doing is the 15 Days of Hispanic Heritage. You can see all the information on my Instagram. So essentially for 15 days you share photos that is suggested on this photo of what we would like to see for Hispanic heritage. And so you can follow me, QueMeansWhat, the same way you found me on Periscope. That's who I am on Instagram. And this one is, thank you, Eileen. Yes, thank you. If you're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month in any way, let's see the heart so we can see who's doing anything for Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm just giving you some suggestions as to what I'm doing and inviting you to join me. So the virtual event is on the 15th. Thank you, Eileen. That's the hashtag, HHM15 Photo, F-O-T-O. So 15 days of photos so we can see how you celebrate Hispanic heritage. So that is a partnership with the Nueva Latina, who is an amazing Latina blogger out of Austin. And so it is a great idea, and it was actually her idea. She saw that some other bloggers had done it last year, and so she was like, hey, who wants to do it this year? So we jumped in on it to do it. So hi, Anna, thanks for joining. Yes, Independence Day. So we're excited to get to share some of the things online. So that's the first event. The first event is the 15-day photo challenge. The second event is also tomorrow, and it is the Sofrito Novel Twitter party. So full disclosure, I have been hired to help participate in that, but one of the reasons that I said yes was because I love the novel. I got to read it. It was here beside me a minute ago. But it is by Philippe Diedrich. I think I say his name wrong, but anyway, that's who the book is written by. It's about a Cuban American who goes back to Cuba to find a recipe to help his restaurant. And it's a great novel. It's a fast read. So I'm almost done with it. I hope to have it finished by tomorrow's Twitter party. So the Twitter party is tomorrow night. And you can follow myself, Lorraine Laddish, Eileen Campos, who is here now. Of course, Philippe. Hi, Natasha. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm talking about the Twitter party for tomorrow, the Sofrito Novel Twitter chat. That's the hashtag, Sofrito Novel. So, hi, Sofrito Magazine. I hope just because of the name alone, you'll join the Twitter party tomorrow for the Sofrito Novel. Eileen, would you mind sharing the Happy Hispanic Heritage Month to you too, Natasha? Eileen, would you mind sharing the hashtag for tomorrow's Twitter chat? The Twitter chat for tomorrow starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and it'll be for an hour, and thanks to the publishers, 5 Puntos Books, they are giving away 10 signed copies and 5 $25 Amazon gift cards. So I believe so much in Latinos writing their own stories in their own way, and I think as a writer, this is a great novel that Philippe has done. So I'm very excited to do this, and I consider it a part of the way that I am celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month online. So I encourage you to join us tomorrow on Twitter. The hashtag is Sofrito Novel. The hosts are Lorraine C. Laddish and Viva50. It is a bilingual chat. Co-hosts are Arlene C. Campos, Laura L.C. BL. Yes, thank you, Eileen, and myself, QueMeansWhat. And so this is what, this is the cover of the novel. It is available right now, so you can go check it out and purchase it now. And so join us. That's the second event. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the Twitter party, hashtag Sofrito Novel. So please join us. You can RSVP on Twitter. You can RSVP on Facebook. There is a Facebook. Thank you, Eileen. There's Lorraine, that's one of the hosts. Eileen herself is a co-host, and she shared the hashtag Sofrito Novel. So it's really been an interesting book, and I think that if you want an idea of what Cuba looks like, the book is really amazing to read and get the idea. There he is, Phil Diedrich. He's the author. And foodies, and if you're a foodie, you'll appreciate it too. But it's also a personal journey that you learn. This man who goes back and learns more about himself. He's going back for a specific reason, but in turn he ends up learning so much about himself. Yeah, thanks, Sofrito Magazine. I thought it was really great, and I'm really excited to get to be a part of it. So the Twitter chat will be more exciting. And the author will be at the Twitter chat as well. Most of the questions are going to be for the participants, but Phil will be there also, so you can ask any questions if anybody knows a writer, is a writer, or wants to be a writer. They can ask them. Cinco Punto Press is the publishers, and so thanks to them, they're giving away 10 books. Can we just talk about this right here for a minute? So the other night, I was sleepwalking, and I walked into a wall, and I cut myself, and it really hurt. I can't believe I did it, but I keep staring at it, so in case you're wondering what that is, I literally walked into a wall and cut myself. I thought I broke my glasses, or, I mean, I would hope the glasses would at least protect me, but they didn't. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you so much for sharing those hashtags and the hostess. So tomorrow night, hi, Anali, how are you? Thank you so much. So, but you joined from Life, Love, and Music. Life, Love, and Music is also the Nueva Latina. So yeah, and then Laura CLB, that's the other hostess for the Twitter party. So thanks, Eileen, for sharing all of that. Okay, so 2 virtual events. The first one being the 15 days of Hispanic Heritage in photos. And you can share those. I know, Eileen, it was a mess. I think I'm a little bit delayed. I'm just seeing some of the comments. So 2 virtual events. The first one being the Hispanic Heritage Month, 15 days of photos of Hispanic heritage. Thank you, Eileen. And the second one being the Sofrito novel, hashtag Sofrito novel, Twitter chat tomorrow night, which is a book about a Cuban American who goes back to Cuba for a recipe, but ends up discovering a lot more about himself and his own heritage. And then the last event that is happening in person in San Antonio is the Latino Outdoors in San Antonio social that we're hosting tomorrow night at REI. Let me find that photo. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with the organization Latino Outdoors. I love you too, Eileen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, Eileen is the best cheerleader ever. And so I'm so honored and glad that she's in my corner because she makes all the difference. Okay, so the third event that is an actual in-person event in San Antonio is going to be, there you are, yay, the Nueva Latina. I'm so glad that you wanted to do this challenge and that you let me do it with you. Anali, I love the idea. I love what we came up with. So I'm just glad you let me tag along on that. So it does start tomorrow. 15 days. I'm really excited to see. I think that we're doing it in photos. We'll really get to capture how people view their own heritage and what they want to share. Okay, third event. So 2 virtual and a third event is the Latino Outdoors in San Antonio social. So San Antonio officially has their own Latino Outdoors ambassador, and it is Josie Gutierrez from fitfunand.com. That's her website, fitfunand.com. And she shares a lot about her life outdoors, all of her activities. She's been an outdoorsy fitness person. And so when she started blogging about a year ago, it was just, this is what she needed to write about because it's what she lives. So I know it is very cool, and I love seeing when people have a passion and that's what they write about. It like totally comes through and you can see it. So it made perfect sense that the nonprofit organization Latino Outdoors, which is a national organization, it made sense that they chose her as San Antonio's first ambassador. So we're doing a celebration social for her at REI. So if you're familiar in San Antonio, that's at the Huebner Oaks Shopping Center. And that is on 16. So Wednesday, September the 16th, REI, starting at 6:30. We will have a little social, and we will have treats from Cocina Heritage. They make authentic Mexican food. Endure Fit, which is a fitness running club, of course. And then we'll be announcing Latino Outdoors for as the or Josie as the Latino Outdoors ambassador, and that is presented by Texas Latino Bloggers, and so that's a group of us that are in this group together. So that's how I'm celebrating Hispanic heritage, or that's how I'm kicking it off at least. 2 virtual events. The 15 days of Hispanic Heritage Social Media Photo Challenge. The second one is a Sofrito Twitter chat tomorrow night, September 15th, at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the third one, the third event is in person, and it's REI, where we will be celebrating Josie Gutierrez as the first official San Antonio ambassador. So that's all I got. Who's left? How are you guys celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month? Can y'all hear my kids back there? Okay, well, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you do take a few moments to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, or educate yourself on what it is and how you can celebrate it, how you can join your community. And I will see you online starting